Well, it's 5-Minute Friday once again, so no intro. We're going to get right to it, but this 5-Minute Friday may go a little over because we have two tools that are pretty cool from RYOBI, so let's take a look. First up are these Max View lag drivers. Now, what's so impressive about a RYOBI accessory? Well, it's because really you won't find anything else like it if we can open it. There we go. Now, some of you will get this right away, but we'll get to those just in one moment. And then the other thing is a glue gun. Does RYOBI have a glue gun? I'm not sure. No, they have about 48 of them. So kudos to you, RYOBI. You're now the king of glue guns when it comes to the tool world. Honestly, I do think they have 15 or 18 different models. Now, we're going to get to the lag drivers in just one moment, but let me cover the glue gun real quick. This is powered on their USB lithium batteries, included with the kit, also 3 glue sticks and the little kickstand. By the way, if the kickstand doesn't work when you put it on because it comes separate, then you probably put it on backwards, because I just did and thought, how stupid of an idea was this that it doesn't even stand on the kickstand? Well, stupid was me. Stupid is what stupid does, I guess. There you go. There's the kickstand. Anyway, so the battery that comes with it, yeah, it's not charged. You see the light there. So we'll put that on charge. But guess what? We have a USB lithium battery that's already charged. So let's go ahead and turn this on. Hold the button down for a couple of seconds. That's going to turn on and start blinking. And supposedly it's supposed to be fast heating. So we'll shove that glue stick in. While we're waiting, we'll move on to the other one. Actually, let's talk about this. You think I'm kidding about having 18 models. I think they have the 18 volt, then they have another 18 volt with the multiple temperatures. Then they have an 18 volt that's the base is an 18 volt with a little glue gun that sits on top of that. And I think they may have another little small glue gun. Then they have this glue gun. Anyway, I think they've got at least 5 models of glue guns. So they're really happy about their glue gun crafting. Anyway, those can be used in various ways. So not a bad idea. And by the way, that whole kit's $40. I think $39.97 will get you the 3 glue sticks, the gun, and the battery as well. Charge it with a USB. You can also get their multi-battery charger as well. If you get on their USB lithium platform and you get some extra batteries, and then they have like a 3-bay charger, we'll throw that link in the description if you're interested. But that is a pretty cool charger if you're already invested in their USB lithium line. Let's get to the lag drivers. Now, what's so impressive about a lag driver, or an impact driver socket, or a socket, if you will? Well, the cool thing about this, you have a little window here. Well, why is that window important? Any of you that have driven a lot of lags, you probably already understand. The nice thing about that is so you're not underdriving them or overdriving the lags. Well, why is that important? Well, you don't want to overdrive it and leave it sunk down below the surface and then having to get that back out another time. Number one, it sometimes can look unsightly. As well as you don't want to underdrive it when you keep on lifting it up and looking at it. So let's drive a few lags and see what we're talking about. And by the way, this kit is $20 for the 4-piece set. And it comes in 7/16 in 1/2 inch, 9/16, and 3/4 inch. And it has not just one window, but 2 windows in it. And by the way, we're really close to real time. I mean, we took about 30 seconds to move this 6x6 up and get ready. So that'll just give you an idea of how long it's taken to heat up here. Oh, wow. Wow, that is already flowing. So, yeah, that is fast heating. Yeah, it's flowing well. That's pretty impressive. That really is. That's the FVH57. And it's the USB lithium glue gun kit. Wow, very impressed. Should be able to just hit the button and turn off. Yeah, you don't have to hold the button to turn it off. You do have to hold the button to turn it on. So if I just push the button, it doesn't turn on. Hold it for a couple of seconds, and that turns on. And it'll go solid green once it's heated up, and then just push the button to turn it off. Pretty impressive there, RYOBI. Now I'll try to stay out of that hot goo and not burn myself. So now I've got my RYOBI impact driver, my 1+ HP impact driver. Pretty nice impact driver, by the way, 2,300 inch-pounds of force. And I've just got a standard 7/16 inch socket on there. And don't call me a liar. It's 11 millimeters, same thing, 7/16. Got a couple of 2-inch lag screws. And let's just drive one or two of these and let's see what we're talking about. So normal socket. So number one, it's going to fit up in there. We don't know how far up in there it is. If it's magnetic, it might hold or it might not and fall out. We know how those go. So we'll go ahead, line that up. Now once we get there, we really have no idea where the head of that socket is or where the head of that lag is. So we don't know, is it at the surface? Obviously, we just met the socket. So we have some idea, right? But you know what I'm talking about. As we're driving, we just have no idea, and so we keep pulling up and looking at it, pulling up and looking at it. And so we have the problem of, have we underdriven it where it's not deep enough, or where we drive it so deep that now we can't get the socket on it anymore, and now we're trying to dig out around it or trying to get a thinner socket or whatever to be able to get that out. Now you can eliminate some of that with putting a washer on there, but that's only minimizing that issue. There's still problems with that as well. So we'll change out and put on our 7/16 inch lag driver. Couple of things here. Number one, you'll see right there, there's a magnet in there that's actually holding that. Number two, we can see that. Let's go ahead and drive one. Put it right here. And we can already see the head of the socket, or the head of the lag. Sorry, I keep calling that a socket. The head of the lag starting to show up in that window. And that's giving us an indication of where we're at. So you can easily see that as you're going. I still overdrove that one. There we go. Go to a larger one. I think this is 3.5 inch. There we go. Get right to the surface. So just an easy way to be able to identify where that lag is. Now, I actually made one of these one time because I was driving a lot of fasteners and building a deck, and I got tired of literally wondering where the head of that was because I was overdriving all of them or just leaving them proud, lifting up, lifting up and looking. So I took a socket, drilled a hole in it, didn't like that, then took my angle grinder and ground kind of a window in the bottom of it, but obviously that left it void at the bottom of the ring and didn't work great either. So understand the need for one of these for sure. Go to my 9/16, and now we'll drive a 3/8 lag. So we can see the head of that come right down when it's spinning fast. You can easily see it. By the way, this impact driver is pretty impressive driving these. There you go. And then for good measure, let's drive a 5-inch 3/8 lag. 5 or 6, I think that's 5. I think we're starting to split our board. There we have it. So 20 bucks for the 4-piece set, 7/16, 1/2 inch, 9/16, and 3/4, and then 40 bucks for the RYOBI. There's your 5-Minute Friday, a little over. Have a great day. Keep smiling.